Greetings, human life forms. I'm the Meister. Welcome back to another NFL prediction video. Today we're going to be doing the Jacksonville Jaguars. I just spun the wheel again, and it landed on the Jaguars. So we're doing the Jaguars today, even though my wheel app I feel like my wheel app is kind of neglecting the NFC teams at this point. But anyways, we're going to be getting into this Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's just talk about them real quick. Gardner Minshew, I think, has potential to be their franchise quarterback. Obviously, I don't think that I think he's going to make the right reads, but with the people around him on that offense, we're probably not going to see too much more this season. But, like, if they had a loaded offense, like the Chiefs' offense, and replaced Mahomes Minshew, Minshew would be an MVP caliber quarterback, you know? So I think he could be the franchise quarterback of the future for the Jaguars. Obviously, DJ Shark, great wide receiver. Offensive line is, it could be better. Leonard Fournette, I think, still has a year or two. No, not a year or two. I think he still has a few years left in him. I think he still has more to prove in this league, that's for sure. I mean, not literally in 2017, everyone was good on that team. As soon as 2017 ended, just they were all terrible, which I don't know why it's like that, but it is. And then we look on the defensive side of things, and obviously a lot of pieces have gone on that team. Calais Campbell, one of them. Yannick Ngakoue probably will be one of them sooner or later. And some more pieces on the defense are gone, you know? So, defense is not that good either. So, we're just gonna get this started, as the Jaguars will be hosting the Colts week 1. The Colts have Phillip Rivers. They, I think, have a solid wide receiver group. They got a good running back, good offense, rising defense. And so I think the Colts offense is definitely better than the Jaguars. And I have to go the same with the defense here. So I'm going to have to give the win to the Colts here. Really, like, you guys kind of have to agree with me with this. The Jaguars aren't going to have the best of records. They're probably going to have one of the worst in franchise history, because they basically got rid of all their good players and only have, like, practice squad players on their team at this point. So, week 2, the Jaguars are going to be in Tennessee to take on the Titans. The Titans have Ryan Tannehill. He works really good in, okay, that's kind of creepy. I'm going to go check on that without pausing it for content purposes. Like it turned off and then it made a sound, you know, that sound. Probably because when I do this, I don't really, as you can see, I don't put it in all the way. I don't know. I think that's good. Okay. Anyways, Titans, a great running game. Solid wide receiving group again. They have a good offensive line. The defense, I don't think is going to be as good as they were last year, but still a pretty good defense. Compare that to the Jaguars. No chance. Jaguars have no chance against the Titans here. Jaguars are 0-2 to start the year, going to week 3, hosting the Miami Dolphins. That's a Thursday night primetime game too. I don't know who would want to watch that game. But anyways, I think that the Dolphins offense could be better than the Jaguars, but I don't know. This is a tough one for me. I might have to give the edge out to the Dolphins here again. I like the Dolphins' defense better than I do the Jaguars' defense. I also like their offense and running game better than the Jaguars' offense. I always have sniffles in the morning. Anyways, I have to give the loss to the Jaguars here. It's not even that far of a trip for the Dolphins, so it's probably going to be another win here for the Dolphins. So it's going to be a loss here for the Jaguars. 0-3. They're not going to have a good record this year. I can promise you that. Going to week 4 in Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. Now, I think both these teams have running backs that are in similar situations, like Joe Mixon and Leonard Fournette. Both used to be top 5 running backs in the league and kind of had some down years. So, both those running backs definitely have something to prove this year, and two very young quarterbacks in this game, Joe Burrow, Gardner Minshew. They both have a solid number 1 wide receiver, DJ Shark, AJ Green. So it's kind of hard to split these two offenses apart here. I might have to give the edge out in the offense to the Bengals just because I think I like their offensive line more than I do the Jaguars. And Gardner Minshew's going to be scrambling all about. And Joe Burrow, he probably is going to have to do some of that, but probably not as much. So, and on the defensive side of the ball, like not really any big names on either side whatsoever. So maybe on the defensive line, that's probably it. But yeah, probably only because of that. I'm gonna have to give it to the Bengals here on defense. Their entire defensive line is filled with big names. Geno Atkins, um, the one other guy that I forgot the name, Dunlap, and they picked up another defensive lineman just the other day. So this defensive line is gonna be stacked for the Bengals. So I'm gonna give the defense edge out to the Bengals, which means that the Jaguars are going to lose yet another game here, and they're going to be 0-4 to start the season. Going to week 5 in Houston, take on the Texans. I'm not even going to go over this one that much. This is literally the easiest pick on this sheet. Well, one of the easiest. It's a loss for the Jaguars. Offense way better than the Jaguars' offense. Defense, Houston is definitely better in that category as well. Easy win for the Texans. 0-5 for the Jaguars to start off the year. Week 6 now. Hosting the Detroit Lions. Lions coming off their bye week. Really early bye week for the Lions, but offenses are kind of interesting to me here. Lions again don't really have running game, you know. I do think the Jaguars have a better running game than the Lions, but quarterback wise, I think the Lions are better. Matthew Stafford is an underrated quarterback, which almost everyone says. But yeah, it's just the truth. And when you look at their wide receiver group, the tight ends, I think the Lions have a better tight end group than the Jaguars. Same goes for the wide receivers. You got Kenny Galladay, Golden Tate, I believe, unless he's with the Giants. I don't know. I think there's 2 Golden Tates or something. Ow, my hair. Ow, on my leg. Ow, it hurts. Okay, so probably, yeah, gonna be another loss for Jaguars here. Just, the Lions are a better team overall, and when you look at the defensive side of the ball, not too many big names, so it's no big names, that's the thing. So it's really hard to split these two teams apart on defense. So why are you flickering, you jerk bag? Okay. So, loss for the Jaguars, winless season so far, 0-6 going into the bye. Your guys in the locker room are probably so depressed right now. Doug Marone's probably been fired by now. Going to week 8, in Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. Chargers, way better defense than the Jaguars by far. Offense, same situation, way better than the Jaguars. Easy win for the Chargers. Loss for the Jaguars. 0-7 right now as we go to week 9. As you are hosting the Houston Texans. And it's kind of an interesting one here. Alright, now for this game, I'll probably have to yet again give the loss to the Jaguars here. I just think the Houston is just a way better team than the Jaguars will ever be in the near future. So it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like that with the Chargers. I'm gonna be like that with the Jaguars. You know, I'm gonna punch them and I'm gonna rip their toes off and cut their fingers. I don't know, but that's just how it is, because they're bad and they suck. So, another loss here for the Jaguars. They are 0 and lost count so many losses. 0-8 now. Week 10 in Green Bay, take off the Packers. I'm not going to explain this one. I think you guys know the drill by now. It's a loss. I'm not even going to explain it, because you guys should know how to explain this yourselves. Going to week 11, 0-9. Hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers, which means another loss for the Jaguars. If you guys make me explain this, I'm going to be so mad right now. What, you want me to explain it? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Okay, so when you look at this stupid schedule that they have, their 0-16 schedule, you can clearly see that Pittsburgh is superior to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And if there's a Jaguars fan out there that actually gives them a win, well, at least up until week 11. Yeah, at least up until week 11. You're just insane. Like, why would you even think such a thing? You know? It's a loss. It's another loss. It's another big, fat, ugly loss. Now, week 12. 0-10. Hosting the Cleveland Browns. Loss. I don't care. Get it out of here. Week 13. In Minnesota. Another loss. Again, I don't need to explain myself, right? Really? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Well, do you like being suffocated? Well, here, viewers. Yeah, that must have hurt, didn't it? Well, that's probably because you weren't listening to me and you deserved it. Oh, God. Anyway, sorry, viewers. You okay? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. So, yeah, loss. Oh, and 11. Now, week 14. Hosting the Titans. It's another loss. I hate explaining these things. It's a loss. Hashtag loss in the comments, can you please? Because it's another loss! Ah! Excuse me. So, week 15. In Baltimore, this is a pretty easy one. It's a win for the Jaguars. Jaguars are just such a better team, even though they're not, because they're losing it. So we go into week 16 here. Hosting the Chicago Bears. Yeah, it's a loss, yeah. 0-15 now. Week 17 in Indianapolis to take on the Colts. We end up with a loss. And there you guys have it. I have the Jacksonville Jaguars going 0-16. I wouldn't if there were going to be fans this year, but there isn't, so I'm just going based on what is the better team. No home field is needed here, because Jacksonville is not a hard place to play in, you know? Well, most stadiums won't be, most stadiums will be easy to face off in because there's no fans. We need to pray, you know? Because Jesus is our Savior, and I'm gonna stop talking. And I'm just, yeah, why Oh, I don't know why I even talk like that at this point. I don't even know. Probably because no one watches my videos up until this point. I'm just gonna sit on top of this washer. Well, anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video today. Kind of an interesting one here. 0-16, very boring video for me to kind of make here. But the only thing that matters is that I get 3 views and 1 like from my dad, and that's it. So that's, hey, it's consistency, huh? Like consistency? I like consistency. So let's try to get another consistent 3 views here on this video. Be greatly appreciated. And heck, if this video gets 10 views, I'll do a kind of, well, I said that on my Instagram. So you're going to have to follow me on my Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can see what I was about to say on my Instagram. And yeah, you guys already kind of know the drill here. You guys can watch my other prediction videos, my playlist right here. Guys can subscribe right here, even though you guys won't, because you guys never do. And right over here is a video that YouTube will recommend for you to enjoy next. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Jaguars 0-16, and as I say, like farms, out!